In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 21st, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Raptors versus Orlando Magic. In a highly anticipated conference matchup, the Toronto Raptors are set to clash with the Orlando Magic on Tuesday evening. This game follows the Raptors' recent triumphant home victory against the Pistons and the Magic's impressive road win over the Pacers in their previous encounters. Looking back at last year's season series, both teams secured 2 wins each, setting the stage for an evenly matched contest. The Toronto Raptors have showcased commendable form, securing victories in 4 of their last 7 outings. Eager to maintain their momentum, the Raptors delivered a resounding 142-113 home win against the Pistons on Sunday. Pascal Siakam led the charge with a stellar performance, contributing 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Scottie Barnes and Dennis Schroeder also made significant contributions with 17 points each, while Jakob Poeltl notched a double-double with 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. The Raptors' offensive prowess was evident as they shot 53% from the field and an impressive 14 of 36 from beyond the arc, dominating the first half with a commanding 69-45 lead. They further extended their advantage to a 40-point margin at one stage. On the other side, the Orlando Magic have been riding a wave of success, securing victories in 4 of their last 5 games. Seeking a 4th consecutive triumph, the Magic displayed their dominance in a convincing 128-116 road win against the Pacers on Sunday. Paolo Banchero spearheaded the offense with 24 points, showcasing efficiency with a 9 of 14 shooting performance. Franz Wagner contributed 19 points, Jalen Suggs added 18, and Moritz Wagner chipped in with 16 points off the bench. The Magic's fast start, amassing 42 points in the first quarter, allowed them to establish a comfortable 40-point lead and rest their starters early in the game. Noteworthy absences include Thaddeus Young for the Raptors and Markelle Fultz and Wendell Carter Jr. for the Magic. Despite entering the game as 5-point underdogs, the Magic demonstrated their potential by securing a substantial lead in their recent win over the Pacers. Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner showcased their skills, emphasizing the Magic's status as a young and exciting team emerging from the Eastern Conference. As both teams face challenges beyond the arc, their struggles in 3-point shooting placed them near the bottom of the NBA. However, the Raptors hold an advantage in rebounding, ranking 5th in offensive rebounding. This advantage, coupled with the absence of a suitable center to contain Jakob Poeltl or Scottie Barnes on the Magic side, positions the Toronto Raptors as strong contenders. So the Toronto Raptors to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Analyzing the pace of play, the Raptors currently stand 19th in the league, setting the stage for a methodical Eastern Conference battle. While neither team is expected to crack the top 4 in the East, both hold promising playoff prospects in the competitive conference. Notably, the Raptors have showcased a fresh style of basketball, as highlighted by their impressive streak of 25 or more assists in 9 consecutive games, the second longest in team history. This emphasis on ball movement and teamwork is expected to play a pivotal role in their quest for victory. Despite Orlando being favored and the total being lower than anticipated for 2 dynamic young squads, both teams have excelled defensively, boasting top 10 rankings in defensive rating. Anticipate a closely contested and defensively oriented battle between the Toronto Raptors and the Orlando Magic. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Indiana Pacers versus Atlanta Hawks. Tuesday nights now belong to the in-season tournament, and the clash between the Indiana Pacers and the Atlanta Hawks is laden with significance for Eastern Conference's group of the Pacers. The sole undefeated team in the group can extend their dominance to 3-0 with a victory, while a win for the Hawks would create a 3-way tie at the top. pending the outcomes of other Tuesday matchups. The grand stage for this pivotal encounter is set at the State Farm Arena. The Indiana Pacers, currently in decent form with 4 wins in their last 6 games, are eager to rebound after a setback against the Magic in a 128-116 loss on Sunday. Despite the efforts of Jordan Nwora, who led the team with 19 points off the bench, the Pacers struggled to match the intensity of the Magic and found themselves down by 40 points before making a commendable run in the second half. On the other side, the Atlanta Hawks are grappling with a recent slump, having lost 3 of their last 4 games. Their hopes of ending a 2-game skid were dashed by a 126-116 loss to the 76ers on Friday. Trae Young led the Hawks with 22 points and 13 assists, but the team couldn't contain Joel Embiid and Tobias Harris, who combined for 61 points. The Hawks, currently 2-4 at State Farm Arena, are determined to turn the tide on their home court. As the Pacers keep a close eye on the availability of Andrew Nembhard, the Hawks enter the game with an unchanged squad. Despite the Hawks' 2-1 straight-up advantage in last year's meetings, the Pacers held a 2-1 against the spread edge. The current spread raises eyebrows, especially considering the Hawks' struggles at home, going 2-4 straight up with 3 consecutive losses by an average margin of 7 points. While the Pacers boast a 2-2 record both straight up and against the spread on the road, their recent road victory against Philadelphia as +6 underdogs showcases their resilience. If the Pacers don't secure an outright win, they are expected to keep it within 1 possession, given their more efficient offense compared to Atlanta's. Although Indiana's defense lags behind, the Pacers excel in forcing undesirable shots and can compete on the boards with Atlanta. The Hawks, benefiting from home court advantage, are still questioned, especially with a 4-8 against the spread record for the season. In contrast, the Pacers are riding a profitable 7-5 against the spread streak, emphasizing their consistency. Despite a stumble against the Magic, the Pacers are anticipated to bounce back, especially considering the suspect defense of the Hawks. In a battle of point guards, the Pacers' Halliburton is favored to make a difference in a closely contested match. With a superior offense, the Pacers are poised to recover from their off night on Sunday, so the Indiana Pacers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The matchup between these two teams promises an exciting showdown, featuring 2 of the top 4 scoring offenses in the league. Notably, both teams struggle defensively, ranking among the bottom 6 in scoring defense. Dunks and threes places Indiana first in pace of play and Atlanta 4th. The Pacers, averaging 94.9 field goal attempts per game, and the Hawks, with 89.1 attempts, set the stage for an up-tempo clash. With 2 teams boasting nearly identical styles, both ranking in the top 5 for pace and offensive rating, the total isn't deemed high enough, despite Vegas's efforts. These high-paced, explosive offenses are likely to produce a high-scoring affair, with both sides expected to surpass 125 points. The defenses involved suggest a game ripe for scoring. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Cleveland Cavaliers versus Philadelphia 76ers. 2 Eastern Conference powerhouses are set to clash on the hardwood in the city of brotherly love, as the Cleveland Cavaliers hit the road to face off against the Philadelphia 76ers in what promises to be an exhilarating matchup. Both teams are coming off impressive victories in their recent outings, with the Cavaliers securing a 121-109 win against the Denver Nuggets, showcasing their prowess as a formidable force in the league. The 76ers, on the other hand, dominated the Brooklyn Nets with a commanding 121-99 triumph, further solidifying their status as a powerhouse in the Eastern Conference. In the annals of their regular season clashes, the 76ers hold a 116-107 advantage over the Cavaliers, having emerged victorious in their last 2 meetings. Their most recent encounter on March 15, 2023, resulted in a 118-109 road win for the 76ers, underlining their recent dominance in this rivalry. The Cavaliers, riding a wave of success with 4 wins in their last 5 games, are aiming for a 4th consecutive victory. Spearheading their recent triumph against the Nuggets was Darius Garland, who poured in 26 points and dished out 6 assists, supported by Craig Porter's explosive 21-point performance off the bench. The Cavaliers' collective effort saw them shoot an impressive 54% from the field, within 1 of 2-7 mark from beyond the arc. In contrast, the 76ers have been in outstanding form, boasting a 10-3 record in the early stages of the season. Their recent dismantling of the Nets showcased the brilliance of Joel Embiid, who notched 32 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists, complemented by Tyrese Maxey's 25-point contribution with 10 assists. The 76ers exhibited their offensive prowess by shooting 46% from the field and connecting on 16 of 35 attempts from three-point range. The Cavaliers, however, faced challenges with the absence of Donovan Mitchell and Caris LeVert listed as questionable. In contrast, the 76ers enter the matchup with a full and formidable squad. Cleveland's recent success might face a stern test on the road against the 76ers, especially if Mitchell or LeVert is unavailable, potentially depriving them of key scoring options. Philadelphia, with a season record of 10-3, showcases an impressive 6-2 home record and a stellar 10-3 mark against the spread. The 76ers' offensive prowess, led by Embiid and Maxey, has positioned them as a force to be reckoned with in the league. Their dominance over Cleveland is evident in their recent head-to-head record, having won 7 of the last 8 matchups and holding a 4-2-1 against the spread record in those victories. The Cavaliers, aspiring to make waves in the competitive Eastern Conference, find themselves chasing the 76ers' impressive start to the season. Philadelphia's offensive efficiency, coupled with the contributions from Melton and Maxey, has posed a significant challenge for Cleveland. The Cavaliers have struggled against this version of the 76ers, losing 7 of their last 8 encounters and 6 of 7 at the Wells Fargo Center. The 76ers' success extends beyond their win-loss record, with a 7-1 record against the Cavaliers and a 4-2-1 against the spread record in their last 8 meetings. Philadelphia's dominance at home is further emphasized by covering the spread in 6 of their 8 home games. As the game approaches, the challenge for the Cavaliers intensifies, facing the formidable duo of Embiid and Maxey in Philadelphia. Despite their recent victory over the Nuggets, replicating that effort against a full-strength 76ers team, especially without their star player, poses a daunting task. The line, though hefty, suggests that the 76ers are poised to secure the victory, propelled by standout performances from Embiid and Maxey on their home court. The betting landscape reflects the 76ers' dominance, with the line moving in their favor, especially considering the potential absence of Mitchell and LeVert for the Cavaliers. The Philadelphia 76ers, backed by their impressive season record and recent success against the Cavaliers, the Philadelphia 76ers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Recent trends indicate that the Cavaliers' games have tended to go under the projected total, especially in matchups against Atlantic Division opponents. The potential absence of Donovan Mitchell, who contributes significantly to Cleveland's scoring, adds another layer to the expectation of a low-scoring affair. As both the Sixers and Cavaliers are considered middle-of-the-pack teams in terms of pace, a classic, low-scoring Eastern Conference showdown is anticipated, emphasizing the likelihood of a closely contested defensive battle in this in-season tournament matchup. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.